Welcome back to another one, guys. Today we go to Minneapolis. I don't know. Anyways, it's here on the screen. That's where we're going. We're going for the 10K show. And it's going to be exciting. Of course, I like to torture myself by taking the first flight out, so we're leaving for the airport at 4 a.m. Follow along, guys. Here is another rep moment. You get out of the car and you check your pockets as if you're frisking yourself. And you check every single pocket to make sure you have everything because you don't want to come back to the car. And of course, I left my phone in the car. Luckily, I check every single pocket 4 times before I leave. I recently got my Nexus, which is great because I get to cut lines.
Like clockwork, I get stopped at TSA again. Secondary, every single time. TSA, what's up?
For your safety, please stay seated with your seatbelt securely fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air.
So I land bright and early in the morning, so the first thing we do, grab a coffee. Okay, no joke, I near damn broke their door. I don't know who designs a door like that. That doesn't open all the way. So there are very few restaurants that are open at this hour, but I found this little gem inside of this weird mall. But anyways, the tacos were amazing. For a small city, their tacos were legit. You guys can watch me eat while I tell you why I'm at the 10K show. So I've heard a lot of great things about this 10K show. A lot of people have said that the flow is really good, the traffic is really good, the food was really good, overall really good vibe. So I had to check it out myself, and I'm gonna do a walking tour soon, but you guys can judge for yourselves what you think. All right, so here we go. Some of the things that I really liked about this venue was that it was it was modern, but it still had a lot of characters. It was kind of like a hangar, and one whole side was all windows. There was tons of light coming through. This is the bar. The bartenders were great. You had to have tickets or obviously cash to get drinks. The vibe was really chill here. I really liked it. It was very casual, but at the same time, people were doing a lot of business. Here is the buffet or food area. Anyways, they changed the menu throughout the day, which was pretty awesome in my opinion. The food was really good. Generally, when you get catering like this, it's hit or miss. But I don't know who the caterers were for this event, but they were top notch. So this is kind of what the booths look like. They look like they're 10 by 10s with an 8-foot table in front. Gave people some room in the back to move around and do their thing. A lot of banners that were up. What I found was that there were a lot of smaller brands that I haven't heard of yet, which is nice to see. I mean, it's always nice seeing new product, new people, and things like that. So there are these display tables kind of in the middle of the laneways, or I don't know what you call them, but where you walk through. Anyways, there are these little tables here that have kind of displays and samples of what you can find at the different booths. I thought that was a really good idea. It's no pressure, you can just kind of walk up to it, touch it, see what the quality is like, and then of course you can go find the vendor if you like what you see. Anyways, I thought the traffic was really good. There was people walking through the show basically from when it opened until about an hour to closing, which in my opinion is a pretty good flow. It was consistent. Like any other show around lunchtime, everybody kind of stops to eat and stuff like that, which is expected. But other than that, I mean, it seemed like it was pretty good. There was a lot of groups of buyers, which usually indicates that they're like optometry offices and stuff like that. Usually if there's a group of 2 or 3, you'll have either a dispenser or a buyer, and then people that are sometimes front staff or dispensers too, right? Anyway, so like I was saying, food I thought was top notch. It was really good. There was a good selection. It was tasty, which is also kind of rare, but it's always nice to have. Anyways, I didn't stay the night. I just stayed for the day, and I was catching the last flight out. But before I left, that I had to sit down and have another meal. And funny enough, I went to another Mexican place with my friend, and this place was really good too. The food was pretty authentic. They had a wide selection of stuff, and the vibe was great. obviously I had to get the tacos, but I also had to get a soup. This was tasty. I generally only fly Air Canada because I have status and I get free bags, but this trip I wasn't taking any bags. I literally had a backpack, so I just wanted the most convenient flights, and so I got on a Delta flight. Now, Delta has this cool little thing. Check it out.
Do you guys have trading cards by any chance?
Let me ask.
Oh, sorry, I don't need to use this.
Can I ask? Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have two, would you?
What is it?
But you wouldn't have to happen to have two, would you?
No, we just have a limited. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
It has these cool collectible cards. You just have to ask the pilots for them, and usually they have it. Anyways, we land back at Pearson. My car is exactly where I parked it. And that concludes this one. Thanks a lot for following another one, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.